What we saying? We get a announcement sent in. We get an announcement in. Yo, what's everyone saying? What's everyone saying? Morning. Yeah, morning boys, morning everyone. I think we're just going to be bullish again for the dollar this morning. If you see my predictions in the chat, you might have seen it, I'm not sure, might not have. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Right, let me get an announcement sent in 2 6. Let me get an announcement sent in real quick. Yeah, 2 6 boys. We'll get an announcement sent in. This is EU. The difference is you can see GU's actually tapped into this fair value gap, whereas EU hasn't tapped in yet. Both getting nice bullish reactions after taking the Asia low, but it's just the reason why this morning I'm prioritising GU. You can see DXY also tapped into that same 4 hour as well, so you can see it is a significant level. shit, yeah, let me get an announcement sent in. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, boys.
Meet Chicago's most reasonable crash out. Orlando.
Just getting an announcement sent in. Yeah, everyone, let me know what we're looking at. Everyone in the chat, let me know. EU, GU. What pairs is everyone looking at? Is it already active? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Two sex boys, just sending this announcement and then I'll start marking everything up. Start showing you exactly what I'm looking for. Okay then. Okay then. Yeah, waiting for this GU buy. It's not something that's tapped in just yet. I want to make sure you're getting a discount entry as well. One of the keys. Yeah, everyone in the chat, what we're more looking at, GU, EU or EG or GJ. Everyone let me know what pairs we're looking at so I can start looking for everything. For me, I'm prioritising GU. Darkness. Oh, fuck's sake. Bear with me, boys. Morning, everyone. How we doing? Everyone good? Everyone good? Don't really want to take my eyes off this GU for too long. Give me a sec. I'll get the face come on in a minute as well, in a sec. What you saying, Pascal? What you saying, Brian? Wassim? Miles? What you saying? Adrian? What you saying? Riley? Rain? Cam? Jim? Nels? Reds? Fabi? MH? What you saying, boys? What we all saying? What we all looking at? Oh, but I went like stupidly hard yesterday in the gym. I can only just wake up stiff. Or I think I like having a sauna and steam room after the gym so my muscles can chill out a bit. But you know when I was so fucked yesterday. I felt like I was gonna be sick, so I just couldn't do nothing. I just couldn't jump in the sauna, so now I just feel like shit. But we good. We good. We'll make it. Morning, Thanos. How you doing, mate? Let's check we got no news this morning. Yeah, nothing this morning. Nothing this morning. Right then. Let's look at obviously potential. Yeah, let me know if this music's too loud as well. I'm not sure if this music is too loud. See, this is the 4 hour we tapped into on GU. DXY is the main one. DXY is ready to move, in my opinion. Everything I really wanted on DXY. This is what I had marked out for DXY. Last night I had this is our imbalance. I'll show you how we pretty much moved perfectly so far. See, this was last night. So we had this, see, 4 hour imbalance and external low for our downtrend. So we want to fill this and take this low. You can see we had this liquidity as well. This about 8 o'clock. So we had this New York session high as well. So this was my main point of prior day. So I like having a nice high time frame objective and then something from the prior day that's just going to confirm it. So yeah, that was a nice little sweep for Asia session. And a nice buy. We've had a nice change of, well, I don't think we've actually had a change of character just yet, but we should be coming up to this again, I think. Don't think we've actually closed below and reacted. We closed below here, but we haven't actually reacted off it yet. So I think that could be a really nice point to get in. Again, just continuing that trend is all we're looking to see. Nothing too confusing, not rocket science that we're looking for. Just a good old sweep. You can see the GU one actually lines up a bit more with our fair value. A bit nicer in my opinion. I think GU's going to run back. I mean, looking at DXY, we should do really. Looking at DXY. New high and low, nice level of liquidity, especially around higher time. Yeah, exactly. When we saw it yesterday, it was more. What was the level we had to come down to? Yeah, yesterday we wanted it to come down, but we didn't really do that. We would have liked for it yesterday to swipe the low. That's when I would have been interested in buyers really early on, but you can see we didn't actually take anything out of Monday's session yesterday. We just sort of carried on straight away. Whereas reason why GU was nicer because we took out Monday's price action there, and then obviously rallied up to the high. So again, used that as liquidity. Used the prior day liquidity to tap into a 4 hour. So we got prior day liquidity and then a 4 hour, and again we got prior day liquidity. Oh, not there. We got prior day liquidity and a 4 hour. Just looking for that again. That move up to external. Let me just, for argument's sake, get rid of this so we can. My only worry is if we want to come a bit deeper into that to fill it. That's my only worry. What are you saying, EK? That's my only worry. If we're looking at the actual inversion here, we don't really have an inversion. Let me get rid of the indicators for a sec. Let's get rid of some of these lines. It's a bit messy right now. DXY's got this 15 minutes, so we should really, for DXY, come up into this and then have a nice sell off. GU's had a change of character, so's EU. Alright, let me get this phase cam on in a sec. Again, we've got the trend on our side, so we're only looking at continuing the trend. We're not looking at anything crazy. I haven't really come that too far deep into this. It's my only issue. I don't think we've got anything really that higher either. AU looks like it's flying. AU does look like it's flying. Got to think why it's GU slow right now. Might want to mitigate something. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're hoping. We're hoping we do mitigate something or manage to mitigate something. In terms of EU as well, EU's got this to fill. But it, bro. Your CRT vids are mad helpful. I didn't get it at first, but I spent a couple hours yesterday studying it, and I've got it proper as of now. Lovely, bro. Yeah, MH is such a good concept. It's very simple, but it's one of them simple things that can be done wrong very easily. A lot of people do it wrong. A lot of people do it wrong. Boys, I'm quickly gonna mute for literally 2 secs. Give me 1 sec. I'll be in the chat. Yo, 12:30 news now. Yeah. Dollar news. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, mate, this is fucking jarring, lad. This is fucking annoying. This is so annoying. Why you gotta be so annoying? Just TP, just fucking TP, mate. Just fucking TP, mate. You're being fucking greedy. You're being fucking greedy. Let me get this face cam on. Let's come on. Yeah, we do have news at 12:30. Let's hope this one can fucking come down a little bit though. It will be pretty jarring if we just run straight away. Alright. Who's watched bruv? Who did I see? Jinxie. I watched this guy Jinxie on YouTube. I never watched him before, but he's bare known. I watched him on YouTube before, bro. He's so weird. He's got like one thing he just says. He goes, alright. You think G will re-tap 15-minute? We've already tapped the 15-minute IFEG. This is kind of what pissed me off. Is I should have gone with a 2-minute. Oh, bro, fuck you and everything you stand for, you sloppy cunt. Honestly. Fuck you, bruv. Banchod. Mate. It's because, look, this is the different... This is the 15-minute that we've already tapped into. Oh, mate, you're a fucking cunt. You know that? You're actually a cunt. If we have buys again and I'm not in, I'll be fucking fuming. W Jigsy. Yeah, he's actually quite sweet. He's actually not sweet, but like safe. He's actually quite safe. Oh yeah, I don't know if we're gonna come back now. I mean, we've got to hold out for a discount retracement. Oh, that's just what it is. The only thing that was annoying is, to be fair, all right. Hoping so. Where's your entry at, mate? My entry's on the 1-minute order block. Should have really been on the fucking 2 though. It's this order block here. Oh mate, this is so annoying, bruv. This is actually fucking painful to watch again. We're taking out the Asia high. Hopefully we can have a little bit, because I do think we're still going to continue. Hopefully we can have a bit of a retracement beforehand. And then have that fucking move. Still want GU to move. Still want this fucker to move, bruv.
What up, fool? What's up, bro? What the fuck? What? I ain't saying that. Where's bitch?
I think GU is running to external highs. Yeah, I think we're running to external highs. In terms of the 4-hour. Only reason why my TP would be on the Asia high, not the external high. I mean, the direction's the same. I definitely think we're going to go up. But it's whether we want to come deeper into this fair value. So it's potential that we're just using this Asia to break free of the range. So we're going to take the low, then take the high, and then we come down and fill the majority of this fair value. And the New York session, especially when we got news as well, that's when we could potentially have that main move. So that's the only reason why. If you have your TP tagged on the Asia high, even if you're a little bit wrong, like even if price isn't fully going your way, it's still going to TP you. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, ideally we just go straight like that, but you never know. You never know. I mean, this is that 30-minute that I did have marked out for potential to sell off deeper into it. So that would be the level you're using to sell if you did want to come deeper into there. And then, so it would have been ideal if this was just here and not actually tapped into yet. So it would have been a confluence that we're actually going to reach it. But we've still got the Asia high, still got our external high, we've still got buy side objectives to be met. Can you look at GJ? Yeah. What do you think on GJ? Let's have a look at GJ. Let's have a look at GJ. Alright, so GJ reaching our level nicely, exactly what we wanted. Again, boys, GJ's been called perfectly so far. We're just moving up to this external high, which is what we want. We had that CRT I was talking about yesterday. You can see it's been completed now. Remember, we had it forming on the daily, but on the 8 hour it was confirmed. Remember, we had this one and this one. So we knew that this one was going to rally up, which it did, which is nice. You can see, after it actually did that, it had no intent really of slowing down. You can see we closed above this CRT, then we retested the level, came into this hourly imbalance, or 4 hour imbalance, and then continued up even higher. So I think just by that metric we can see that the intent to go higher is there. There's not much bearish intent. In terms of buys, I will be looking for sure at this order block near the daily tropen. So you want that daily tropen confluence. It's just so much nicer with that. Yeah, I'd probably go bomb off the daily tropen. See TP on the high. My stop loss will be below these wicks here. Something like that. Nice RR as well. Wait for it to come a bit closer, then we can have a little reassess of how we are doing, but low RR. I mean, yeah, low RR, but most trades are going to be like 2-3 RR. You can hold this one if you want, like we said, up to this high in an ideal scenario, but it's just going to be more risky. And again, you can have a stop loss if you want. You can have your stop loss here. But again, I always have it on the low just because it's less risk. So you can have it a high RR if you want. I mean, there's certain things you can do to it to make it higher RR, but it depends what you're after. I'm after higher probability setups. As long as the RR is decent, then that's good enough for me. I mean, trying to see, we potentially got this 10-minute imbalance is the only thing, but even this has been mitigated already. I'm just seeing if there's any reason for us to come down. The only reason I can see is this daily tropen. That's really it. If I'm being honest, that is literally it. I mean, in an ideal, we've got this order block, inducement, equal low inducement, and a big old fair value gap that's hopefully going to get disrespected. So let's sit on a 1 minute and just see. Sit on the 1 minute and just wait and see. The ETO's daily tropen, bro. It's the algorithmic starting point of the day. Target previously on GJ could be a banging long. Yeah, GJ does look nice. GJ does look nice. It's always a lot more pips though. Always remember it's like 3 times the amount of pips. It's your entry, so it's gonna take potentially a lot longer. Okay, we're starting to fill this 1 minute. We're just monitoring order flow now. We're just seeing, what does price want to do? Is price still attracted to our order block that we've got, or is it just looking to move higher by any means? We'll see if it wants to fill this 1 minute and go higher. Okay, EU looks like it could actually be DXY as well. Looks like it could actually be retesting something. Let's check the 4 hour time frame. Just looking out for CRT, how we're looking. I mean, even again here, it's looking good for CRT, man. Got this clear candle. We completed this CRT, swept the high, closed back in, already came down to that low. So this is the CRT we've already seen completed. This is CRT we've already seen completed. So now we're hoping to get this other one on this 4 hour, which is going to push us up to this high. Come on, man. No. But really, we should just continue off this order flow, and it would actually be quite nice to see, but still. Oi, that's a song. Hang on. Oi. Has anyone else clocked this? Hang on. I'll let you watch the video, innit? What are they talking about, man's way too lit to... She's stolen some bars there and I've noticed it. What the fuck are they talking about, man's way too lit? Bro, she's stolen Fredo's bars. And she goes, I'm way too lit to be walking around. I'm the talk of the town. I'm way too lit to be walking around. Bro, she purely copied that bar. So easy to do music now, innit? Literally just have an arse and just fucking copy some bars. And we're in the trenches. Yeah, that's it. Talk the town, Fredo. We're here in the trenches trying to cook and she's just getting a crack out for views. We're really in the trenches grafting, boys. Oh, mate. Again, man, you can see the order flow, fucking hell. It's perfect, really, from what we want. I mean, not what we want, but for that bullish movement, it's exactly what you want, that leg, feel. And that's why inversion's actually important, because this is exactly what we should do. If we've got a bullish leg and a bullish fair value gap, we should just come into it and break the higher. That's all we should do. Which is why when we do something different, like obviously we did with these fair value gaps, and this one here, you're using it as it's a good point to get in for re-entries. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck yeah. Man's way too lit to be walking around. Talk of the country, not talk of the town. Kind of slow though. I mean, we're moving up, but it is a little bit slow. a little bit slow. It's way too lit to be walking around. Yeah, if I missed any comments, boys, let me know. If you do want to get funded as well, boys, use my code RICHES for Alpha Capital Group discount. They got a banging sale on at the moment. They've got a banging sale on. They've got a 30 deal. I think it's a 10k account for $40, which is insane.
I'm not a regular smoochie. Do you have not hear other stuff? I mean, what do you...
Now to the story of a pig that is inspiring others. One pot.
Crispy bacon. As we keep saying though, as long as we keep getting the direction right, it's just a matter of time before we tap in and get a nice trade. What's the prop firm called? Alpha Capital Group, bro. My code is RICHES. If you want to use my code, boys, send me a DM and show me you've used my code, and I'll give you a little prize, a little reward. It's in caps. Fuck's sake. This is my code. Just looking at EU, actually, there's a 1 hour order block on GU. Do you think I could hold GU to 50% of that order block? I wouldn't go for 50% of that order block. If you're seeing that as a significant order block, just close it at that level. If you're seeing it as something really important, then yeah, there's nothing wrong with closing it at that point. What I would say is we have the 1 hour imbalance, which we're pretty much, I mean, we've got 2 minutes left of the close, but it looks like we're really just pushing past that. Didn't even get me to set up I bought a 10k yesterday and says my email used can't be found. When I go to set up a new account, the emails, it says it's in use. Wait, what? Apex Capital, that's not, bro, that's not Apex Capital, that's I don't even know who that is. It's Alpha Capital who we're with. I don't even know what Apex Capital is. Who's Apex Capital, or do you mean Alpha Capital? Yeah, this is not the company. This is the company. Cunt. At least that 1 minute level, I mean, we see that play through Unreal. It's annoying, man. Literally, this 2 minute would have been banging. It would have been perfect, but Not to be. Oh, it was alpha. Yeah, we'll do that. So that should be right, bro, because they will sort that. I bought a 10k account yesterday. It says my email used can't be found. When I go to set up a new account with the same emails, it says it's in use. Which is the same firm. That's bare weird. Send me like a screenshot. I'll get them to sort it. They won't have just sucked your. There's no need for them to suck 40 quid, bro. I'll be honest. They ain't done you out of $40. They'll sort it. I'll get them to sort it for you. I mean, we get the direction right again. Still, this one though, man. So close to tapping us in. Just didn't manage to. Oh, mate. Completed that 4 hour as well. 4 hour CRT. See if we'll get this order block to continue us higher. EG. EU's looking nice for sells right now, but I'm just not looking at sells today. If I was looking at sells, EG would be looking banging. I mean, we've had near enough had a 1 minute change character, pretty much have. High, low, high. So we have had a 1 minute change. You got your imbalance starting to form there, which would be your entry point. See how it does. See if we actually get a proper reaction on all the pairs. Let's have a look at EG. Yeah, that was the level we had on EG yesterday. It was nice. It's a banging level there. Taps into this order block. I mean, we've sort of had a nice reaction. Again, we're really just targeting the buy side here. We're just catching these internal, external moves. Again, like we did yesterday, we had off that 4 hour high, sorry, 4 hour order block onto that external, and we had a similar thing yesterday. But today on the lower time frames, we do have that 15-minute order block. Let's get rid of this for a second. We've got the 15-minute order block, so we should really continue higher from there and just go to take out this high. So rather than looking at sells, I would more be looking at buys from here. We're looking at buyers from there. Just don't like the idea of selling right now. Yeah, trust. That's why I'd more be looking to buy. Yeah, did think it was just a website issue. Yeah, it will be, CH. Just send me a message on Discord. They'll be sweet. You gotta think, bro, they're not gonna fucking bother doing you over for £40 or $40 in it. It's just not worth it for them. But yeah, I'll sort that out, mate. That's jarring that happened. It's jarring, lad. How's GJ looking? Let's have a look at GJ. Didn't come quite as far down as we want. Looks like we're just moving up. Again, no, direction's right. We're not looking at sells. We're not looking at reversals. We're not looking at reversals. We're going to continue with that higher time frame trend, which for us is bullish. Any other pairs we're looking at? Gold, EU, GU, EG. Let me know, boys. I'll have a look. Let me see what's going on in the Discord. No Life for New York. May said you got some viewings. Yeah, we do. We do. Do have some viewings today. I actually bare forgot about that. Yeah, we're viewing some offices today, boys, which should be good. Listen, if anyone's, I was actually going to say this as well, boys. I was thinking of doing like, would any of you boys be interested in coming down to the office for a couple of days, trading, anything like that? Just like getting down to our office. Obviously, it is in Canary Wharf. Who would be interested in, yeah, man, like obviously coming down, trading in the office with us on certain days? Like, I'll be doing what I'm doing here, man. Like, I'll be on live, but you, man, can be sitting over there if you want. But if who would want to be interested in that, let me know in the comments if that would be something that you'd like to do, because we can do that. Open it up to our members. You are in. Just got ready. Yeah, bro, I live in Canary as well. 30, 100%, 100%. Yeah, bro, do like a trade and meet for a chest. Yeah, bro, 1000% for 300. Crosshair with DLR. Yeah, sick. Sounds like a lot of you man would actually be on it. I mean, that would be class, man. That would be sick. Let's quickly look at a re-entry for this. But yeah, the way we'd do it is like a different level of membership or something like that. Just so obviously everyone's able to actually get in there. Can't have it open to everyone because then we'll have people like Tony turning up. I'm joking. I'm interested, but I'm in Sri Lanka. I'm from Sri Lanka. Oh shit. I mean, it's a bit of a long journey in the morning if I'm honest, but definitely doable. How long is the flight to Sri Lanka? I'm sure it's like 9 hours. I'm sure it's like 9 hours. But yeah, we'd do it'd be like some form of membership. So it'd be like a monthly, rather than your current membership, you just pay like a gold membership or something, which essentially just gives you access to come into the office at any time. basically like a gold level membership, basically. Probably be structured something like that. Bro, if Tony comes, ain't coming. This is what I'm saying. This is why we got to do it limited. But yeah, obviously you man always in my life, so it's better if it's the guys that are actually in the live. So if you are interested, boys, send me a DM on Discord, because I'll probably do like 10 spaces of people. And what I'll do 10 spaces of people. I'll do like a membership system. It won't be nothing expensive. It won't be nothing expensive at all. But just, yeah, about 10 people I want to limit it to hopefully 10 of you boys from in the live, or a fair amount of you boys in the live. And then, yeah, we can get 10 memberships out. And then you boys can just freely come in, trade whenever you want, and get that change of lifestyle, man. It's even just like, it's not only just being in the office about like, obviously you're going out at lunchtime, you're networking with other people, you're seeing the surroundings, you're talking, having good conversations with people, opening your eyes to different things, different ways of making money. It's just so good for your mental, boys. It's so good for your mental to be there. So yeah, send me a message, and the first couple of people, or not the first couple, but obviously we just can't do too many people. Can't do like, allow like 20, 30 man in there, because then it's just going to get too much. So I want to allow like 10, 15 people, and then yeah, that'll be sick. Now Tony needs to go to see if he won't come, bro. He's one of them people. All man on Tony's D, what he do? Nah, he's just some. Do you know who Tony is? He's just some guy in our Discord, innit? Yeah, bro, I'd definitely come. Would be a sick time. Yeah, sick. Send me a DM on Discord, boy. Send me Louis a DM on Discord, and I'll start obviously getting some bits around and letting you guys know. But that will be 30. That will be 30. As I said, it'll be another level of membership, but it won't be nothing. It won't be nothing crazy expensive. It won't be nothing. Oh shit! It's snowing in Cheltenham. How did everyone do on the horses? Me some This was the level. I'll send this into the signals as well, boys, if you are interested in joining the signals. It's quite unlucky today. Don't you think the stop loss is a bit tight? Yeah, but I mean, it's the only option really. You either have it below the current low, or you have it on this complete external low, which is going to completely change the look of your trade. So it's more just if it's something you're willing to take. You could definitely put your stop loss here. And if this is too tight for you, then you're better off just sticking with this other entry, because you can see this is pretty much where your stop loss will be. Is pretty much where the entry would be on the other one. So if it's too tight for you, then again, just adjust your entry. I still do think we're going to keep this direction though. Just send this into the Discord. Just let them know that we were unlucky with that one. That's the 4-hour high, that wick, that green line that you see there. Sorry, bro, just updating the Discord. Yeah, bro, I definitely can't be sick. Tony's name rings bells. Get to know. Nah, for real, he's bro. I don't know what this guy does. Actually, he's definitely on universal credit, bro. Tony's defo on universal credit, no doubt. How can Tony not be on universal credit? If you actually deep it, he spends his whole day on Roblox and talking in different discords. Like, there's no way he's not on universal credit. Oh no, he works in a warehouse. I think that's what he says. Bro, if I worked in the same gaff as him, I would. Sometimes he's actually calm, bro, but he's just the most ADHD riddled person I've ever known. But yeah, but everyone DM me, man, because obviously, I'm not going to lie, quite a lot of people are going to want to, yeah, quite a lot of people are going to want to get in. So message me on Discord, boys, if you do want to, obviously, be part of what we're doing in the office. Because, yeah, like I said, a lot of people are going to want in. Bro, every day he's on Roblox, he got to be like 15, 16. Bro, I don't know, like, I don't know where this has come from of like a grown people play. Even like 15, 16 playing Roblox is insane. Like Roblox is the kids game. Like when I say kid, I mean like it's primary school, like less than 10 years, like 12, 11 years old max for Roblox, bruv. Like Roblox. Do you know what I mean? Neon Pine Rides with Ryan Gosling. Alright. Hope you're good, Lou. What do you think on the reversals on gold, mate? Let's have a look at gold. Okay. Okay, yeah. I mean, it was a weird one. We did initially have this order block, which we reacted off of first. Here. And then we didn't react off it. I mean, we come lower, so we was assuming we was mitigating this, but it turns out it was probably this, to be fair. This imbalance. So mark out imbalance. Let's just check we got nothing on the daily. Yeah, it wasn't the daily imbalance. So it was this 8-hour imbalance we've tapped into and then started to run. In terms of the daily, we've swept the prior day high and we're starting to see a little bit of CRT form, but I am bullish. I am wanting us to continue to this external high. We've got 1 weekly internal fair value and 1 week external high. So as we wanted to fill this and rally up into it, which is, we've done that pretty well so far. We just got that next little leg to continue. So again, sticking with what you want on the higher time frame, I'd mainly just be looking for buyers on this one. But obviously that is looking nice what you're seeing in terms of sells. That sweep is nice. I mean, that 4-hour sweep's really nice as well. Again, I'm looking at buyers, so I'll be looking for what have we tapped into it? It must be this order block. Must be this. Right, so in terms of an entry, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be induced into sells purely because of the higher time frame. Again, does probably look better based on that 4-hour and the daily on the grab, but in terms of everything included and the trend as well, we really know that we want to be sticking with this bullish move. And we've actually got a draw. We've actually got something to aim for. If we're looking bullish, you've actually got this to aim for. Whereas if we're selling, we're not really selling to anything. We're not really sure where exactly we're heading. So it's a bit more of a risky one. Do we have any imbalance within here? We've got this big inversion as well. and yeah, potentially be looking at that 30-minute imbalance. It's nothing really too solid, but just in terms of getting in at the discount, this would be what I'd want to come down to. Yeah, you can see this price action though is not the best. No real gaps in here, which does tell us it's slow. So I can see why you would be going for sells. In terms of the 1 minute, I don't really see us having a change of character because I do think this is one big leg from there to there. I wouldn't see it as one leg and then another leg and therefore a change of character. I just wouldn't see that. I would see it as part of this range here. So all we're doing is still trade within that range, and really we should break up like what we was doing on GU before. So we'll see if we do want to break out of this low, and if we break out of this low, then potentially be getting some actual nice entries in longs. I'll keep this 50% line on just so we know where the discount is. My guy looks like a grown-ass man. Who? What? Tony? Have you actually seen what he looks like? I've never actually seen him. Then you take GU Asia sweep, previous 4-hour sweep, into 4-hour through GU entry around 7. Yeah, I just didn't get in that early. And there was no real entry for me until we broke this high. When we broke this high, this is when I was looking at getting in. And obviously we broke this high, and my entry was... so yeah, I mean, we did have that inversion, but it was a little bit weak, and I don't really like these 5-minute inversions. I think they're a bit shit. So mainly looking at 15-minute ones, which is why I just waited for, obviously, a change of character. Once we had that change of character, let's just go back to what we're seeing, or what I was seeing, if anyone's curious. Come on, bro. Yeah, so once we had that, I wanted to get a nice discount entry, so we drew this on. Only looking at entries within the discount, and I saw this 1 hour order block here, so I had this 1 hour order block for buys. Set my buy limit there, stop loss on the low, TP on the Asia high. This is the 4-hour high, but on the Asia high, which I believe is there. So this was my entry, probably similar to yours, but yeah, mine just tinily missed out and then just ran. So yeah, similar entry to you, to be fair, bro. Very similar. Did EU have a 15-minute? I think people was telling me EU did have a 15-minute, yeah. So EU would have been a lot nicer, in my opinion, for the entry. For the actual entry, but in terms of the higher time frame perspective, it weren't. Entry would have been... Alright, that's why. Yeah, it was a bit higher up. It was a bit too high up, but yeah, that would have been a nice little tap in. You can see the 15-minute inversion, very simple. Closed above, entry on the 50%. It tapped it and then ran. If the RR's good enough, then yeah, you could. That one would have been banging, but it's one of them. It's just one of them. See what the Discord's saying, see if anyone's got any other entries. Who saw young Philly looking like he's getting freed? You reckon these GU buys will hold? Yeah, this is why we enter off of the higher time frame bias, because it just means the buy should hold. There's no reason for it not to until it reaches that higher time frame level. We're going off a higher time frame 4-hour fair value gap with a refined order block from the prior day that's sitting within, and you can see our target is this external high. The 4-hour that we was looking at has been completed. Obviously, we swept that low and went into this high now. So that has been completed, that 4-hour that we was looking at earlier. So again, boys, we're getting everything spot on, like literally to the T. It's just the actual entry that is coming so close, but so far as well. My entry is lower. Hopefully the DXY wants to, yeah, bro, that's what I was looking at, Luke. I was that initially, that's why we had that lower entry down there. We wanted DXY to mitigate this 15-minute inversion. I mean, if we have a look, we got to be honest, right? So DXY, what we're looking at is fill of this fair value, which has happened to the absolute T, and then a sweep of this low, right? That's what we want. And if you look, how far is that move? That move is 477, so we can say 500 points, basically. It's 500 points. How much have we moved so far? 250 or 270. So only 50% of the way there. So really, we've still, that's just the main manipulation leg. We should still have a nice move up to this, and then a nice move, flush move down. We still got a lot of selling to do. Like, as I said, we're halfway there. If we have a retracement, then we're not even halfway there. So yeah, don't get disheartened. And as well, boys, you'll notice all of my trades, they're using the higher time frame bias. We're using the higher time frame narrative with us. So what that means is it's going to provide re-entries along the way. It's not necessarily just going to be one entry that's able to be tapped in. It's not like an Asia liquidity grab where there's nothing on your side, so you just have to get that entry to quickly get the TP. And there's nothing wrong with trading Asia like that, but just in terms of how I've been trading the market recently, it's just purely sticking to these higher time frames, because it's been easy, boys. We've been trending so clearly on the charts and fundamentally. Like, if you just look at the fundamentals, boys, it's easy. Fucking jokes. G struggling to break past 15 minute. Yeah, but I mean, we got this clear. It's a pretty clear, defined leg on the 5 minute. I'm not gonna lie. We got clear imbalance to be filled. We've only got. This is the only internal. This is the only internal target. Everything else would be lows. So really external. So if we want to come down from here, I do think that we are just going to come lower. And as I said, just use that Asia session as manipulation. But most likely we should continue this trend. For example, this trade would be retarded to even look at if you didn't have the higher time frame trend like on your side. Ooh. Oh, mate. Let's stretch, bro. GJ again did what we wanted it to. Then this is what I'm saying, boys. I know I keep repeating myself, but the direction's the most important thing. Cool, we missed our entry by a little bit. But the main thing is we knew what was going to happen. We had our higher time frame trend, which was bullish. So what did we say? We're only looking for buys. Even though we've taken out the Asia high and price is moving down, we're not looking for Asia liquidity grab reversals. We're not looking for it. We've gone on our higher time frame, decided where we want price to go based on everything, based on the stuff that actually matters, and that was to the buy side. So we was looking at, and then we had two options. Number one was ALG, Asia liquidity grab buys, or number two, daily to open buys. Right, so there was our two options, and then it's just about which one looks more likely. Obviously, you look at the market where it was here, or wherever it was like here. So, pretty simple for us. Daily Tropen's there. We have an order block near it. Set our entry on the daily Tropen. Price should slowly come down. Fill internal and then take external. That's what we was looking for. And you can see we come very, we was very close to doing that exact thing. But the main thing is we got the direction right. That is the main thing. It's the most important thing every time is that you got the direction. DXY's mitigated monthly. Yeah, I was looking at this yesterday. It's not something I'm interested in. We're aiming for external, on my opinion, on the monthly for DXY. I'll show you again my monthly bias for DXY. Again, a lot of people saying, oh, we've taken this monthly low or whatever. People was telling me this throughout the week, really. But again, people was telling me this when we took this low. What's the difference in this low and this low? Is there one? What is the difference? Is there anything? Why are we going to move up off of here? What's telling us we're going to move up off here? What I'm more seeing is clearly, for me, internal and external. So we had this 4-hour imbalance, I think we can all see. Not 4 hour. Monthly imbalance, sorry. Obviously this coming from November 22. We had this imbalance here. Obviously we filled that, as you can see, perfectly. You can see the line there. I'll make it brighter for you. And then after we take internal, what do? We go for external liquidity. So our external will be that low and this low. So these are my lows that I'm targeting. And this is why I've been confident on sales for ages. Even up here, like how much have we fallen just this month, right? Just from the start of this month, even though it was like 2 weeks ago, not even 2 weeks. Okay, it's very big. And what did we have up here before this monthly? So why was I so confident? Clear CRT, right? We had, not only did we fill this, so we've not only got our internal and external bias. Let me get rid of these. Okay, it's not even let me. Not only did we have our internal and external with these levels here. I want to make that like that. Get rid of that for a second. We also had clear CRT. So as you can see, we had the high was swept. So we should really move into the low, right? And that's on the monthly time frame as well. So we knew the next month should be bearish down to there, and then the next month should be bearish down to there. So all we knew for ages and ages and ages, for like 3, 4, 5, 6 even weeks, EU and GU buy. EU and GU buy. Nothing else, just buy. And what have we seen so far recently? EU and GU, buy, 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 buy. No sells, pure buys. And that is because we have a higher time frame bias, boys. And then obviously, as you can see, price is starting to, well, not starting to, price is doing exactly what we want. So this is why, again, I'm just looking for fair values to continue lower. This is why I was looking at yesterday. Sells, we had internal and external. I'll show you again. Actually, I'll let this candle print. So we had internal being this fair value gap and external being this low. So we just wanted to fill that and then come into the low. Right, we wanted internal and then external. Very simple. And then now you can see that's really what we did. And then we was looking for the exact same thing today, which again, I'll show you what was that. We have got obviously a leg high, low, and fair value gap. So we wanted the internal to be filled, which was the fair value gap, and then price to move into external being the low. Right, again, very simple. But all I'm doing, I have a higher time frame target and a higher time frame bias. There's a clear direction, right? And then I'm just using simple internal and external and CRT on my higher time frame to confirm that. That's all I'm doing. All I'm doing. So that's how we knew to jump into sells here. That makes sense to everyone. Does that make sense? I think we'll get a pull back into the discount at the London session. And then push higher during New York, same thing. Hopefully so. I mean, you got to remember, we got that time shift as well, the daylight savings in New York. So the markets have been moving at about 11, 12-ish. They've been starting to move decently, which actually isn't too far away. So if we can leave this level then, and as well, if we can leave that Asia high, that'll be nice. We've taken this 4-hour high, and obviously took the 4-hour low and then 4-hour CRT. So that's been completed. But we still have that Asia high, so we still want to see this Asia high as a draw. So if that can stay and price can just accumulate within this range, that'll be perfect, because then we'll be able to see cool limit there, buys, TP there, and then runner up there. I've just said that and price is just going to run straight now, isn't it? Sod's law recently. Can you make a video about it? We'll love to rewatch it. Yeah, no worries. What on this? What on specifically on DXY higher time frame bias? You mean? DXY has mitigated monthly FEG. Yeah, I think I've already answered that. Looking at GJ entry from that 5-minute order block instead now. GU use it, or I'm using 5-minute FEG as entry instead of order block. Oh, fair play, fair play. I mean, the order block's just going to give you better RR. Is your stop loss in a similar place, or is it a bit lower? Sod's law, honestly, bro. Nah, for real, man. For real. But this is the thing in trading. Like you sort of earn this. You earn this type of shit, and it's like you've got to be the person before you become the person. You have got to manifest the thing before you have the thing. You have got to be a successful funded trader before you get a successful funded account. Like you don't pass an account and then become a profitable trader on a prop firm. That's not how it works. You become a profitable trader, and then the account naturally gravitates towards you. I know it sounds stupid. But honestly, that is how it works. So you can't, for example, I could have just pulled up the chart, not even looked really at a bias, not at a bias, just looked whatever quickly, boom, got into a buy. My stop loss, I mean, my pips would have been a bit lower, and I would have got tapped in, and I would have made probably about, however much, but I would have made a load of money. But I would not rather that than what we had now, because that's not getting you anywhere. It's going to get you a bit of money, but it's not getting you closer to anything. It's not actually improving you as a trader. As I said, you have to earn the thing before the thing actually gives itself to you. You have to earn it first before it gives itself to you. So if I'm calling the bias right, and you might have been here in the lives, tell me how many times we've got the direction wrong in the last like 2-3 weeks. If I do that, if I call the direction right, even fucking 7 times out of 10, if I do that and get the direction right consistently over time, then I am acting like a trader, and I am becoming a trader and being a trader that gets the direction right and knows the direction. I'm becoming that person. So the winning trade is naturally going to give itself to me, right? Because I am the type of person that bothers to look at the direction. I'm the type of trader that marks out a clear direction. I'm the type of trader that sets my entry and doesn't get induced. I'm the type of trader that if it misses me and that's fine. I'm the type of trader if I take a stop loss, even though I followed my rules, that's fine. All of these things, I'm being that trader, right? So being that trader enables me to then, when it comes through, when the moment comes, I'm not going to miss out. I know I'm not going to miss out. And you'll see, boys, we're just watching it. Just watch. You've seen me miss few trades. Watch by the end of this month, I'll have a YouTube video out that will say, I made fucking at least 10 grand this week, or whatever it is. You'll see at the end of the month, I will have made a big bit of dough. 100% you'll see it. Just because we're doing the exact same things that a trader would do that does that. Law of attraction cards. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's it, man. That's it. And it's a big thing. And it's not, law of attraction is not just like a concept. It's actually real. Like, it's obviously real. Law of attraction is a very real thing. And this is that people think is a concept. It's not a concept. It's just a fact of life. It is just a pure fact. Has anyone ever done anything by accident? Great, by accident. I couldn't tell you one person. Even look, this is a good idea. Do you man know how fucking penicillin was made? I don't know if you man know from science and shit, if you remember biology and that. But the geezer that invented penicillin, basically what he was doing is he was doing his shit, right? He had his laboratory. This is going to be a botched story of how it actually was, but he had his lab, whatever, and he was trying to find out making penicillin or antibiotics. It was something really world changing, innit? And he was trying to make it, and he couldn't make it. But he was in his there grafting every time, grafting. And then one day he was grafting, and then he knocked over a Petri dish, knocked it over, and then left. And then come back the next morning, working, still couldn't find it. Come back, working, still working. Couple of days later, he realised, oh, that Petri dish I knocked over, that has actually got whatever it was in it. But he knocked it over and basically found out that if you leave it for 2 days, if you make the shit you already made, but leave it for 2 days and then come back to it, then it works. But basically, he did it by accident, right? He did it by accident, but because he had a clear goal. He had a goal. He wanted to make this. He was in there every day. So he didn't end up finding the formula, doing maths and finding the formula. It happened by accident. He just happened to knock something over, but it came to him because he was acting in such a way that every day he was in there. His whole life was researching. I'm going to find this. And it'll be the most unexpected ways, but it will attract itself to you. It's such a true thing. It's honestly such a true concept. So that should be going through your head constantly, right? All the time. I do it still all the time. You might know I occasionally like to bun a zoo. I'm trying to quit that because obviously that's in my head thinking, I'm trying to be, cool, I'm a trader that earns 5 figures a month or whatever I've traded, and that's good. If I want to be a trader that earns 6 figures a month, how many traders that earn 6 figures a month from trading smoke weed? Barely any, right? So I'm never going to get there unless I get rid of that, basically. I will never get there unless I get rid of that, because someone who's in that position doesn't do that. You need to be on the same wavelength of what you're going for. You need to act like the exact same thing. If you want to be a profitable trader, you need to close your eyes. Imagine yourself in 2 years, when you're a profitable trader, what do you look like? What's your hair like? What are you wearing? How do you speak to your mum? What's your routine like? Everything like this. You don't become a trader and then you change all these things. You change all these things and then you become a trader. This is how it works. You got to act like the person to be the person. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. But it's such a mental game. Trading's so much in the mind. So much in the mind. So much in the mind. But yeah, as Adrian said, and Cam, law of attraction, you got to act like the person to be the person. Is so true, boys. So if you're living like a dickhead and you're thinking, bruv, why aren't I passing these challenges? Why aren't I? Because you're living like a dickhead. A dickhead is not going to do that. A dickhead does not become a profitable trader. A dickhead doesn't give something 100%, so you're never going to get 100% back. Whatever you give, you get back, and all that shit. Your level of success is found in your daily routine. Yeah, exactly. Again, it's just however you live your life. That is what life is going to give back. It's like the Newton thing. It's literally the law of gravity, and that is still so true. People think that only exists in the physical. It exists in the mental as well. You know, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So if you throw a ball, it's going to have an equal and opposite reaction when it bounces back, or from gravity, or whatever it fucking is. It's the same with your mental. Whatever action you take mentally, it's going to have an equal and opposite reaction back. Whatever you give out into the world's going to give you back. And it will be in unexpected ways. You'll be surprised how weird life can be. But trust me, whatever you put out, life is going to give you back. Facts. So you need to watch what you're putting out. And if you ain't getting nothing back, the world's not going to change. The laws of the world around you is not going to change. So if you're not getting anything back, you have to look at what you're putting in. It's the only way. Even if you think you're being hard done by, even if you think I'm putting loads in, I'm still not getting nothing back. The world's not going to change. Only you can change. So you have to think, okay, I need to act like a profitable trader. What can I do now that when I'm a profitable trader, I'll be doing differently? Is it anything you can think of? You just have to become that person before you will become that person. I can see EUG going short now. DXY reacting off FVG. Yeah, it's just an opening gap. You got to think, again, when we're trading with a higher time frame, you don't want to be losing sight of your bias. As we said, we've still got a lot to come down. Our actual lines was drawn on like that. So that's just still what we want to happen, bro. And we're looking at momentum as well. If we're moving up like that, fair enough. But you can see it's quite quick down. And then we are somewhat slowly coming back up. I know this candle's kind of big, but we have already been coming back up for like 45 minutes, an hour. So yeah, you can't. The market's got to move up to then move down more. So yeah, try not to get too induced. I wouldn't personally be looking at that reds. I can see sell side objectives. I mean buy side objectives that have been met. GU's filled this 4 hour, so our CRT's been complete, and EU's obviously filled that imbalance that he's looking for. So definitely not out of the ordinary. All of our levels, our 2 levels we wanted to be hit, were hit. And that's why I said it was why I'd have my TP at Asia high, just in case we did want to go take the low, take the high and fill that, and then fill this a bit more like that. This is why I would have the TP there, just so we can be done and done. Right, we haven't got to worry about what happens after. You taking that GU then? I'll personally not be taking this GU, I don't think. Looking at the time, looking at my stop loss, I don't like having stop losses within ranges. I like having my stop loss at the bottom of the range. So in order for me to lose the trade, I actually have to be wrong on direction. And I know I'm normally right on direction. So yeah, having it here means I can be right and lose. Right, I could remember my entry I had down here that just missed out by like a pip. It could do that, and I could lose. I could get it spot on and still lose the trade, and that's not what you want. We don't sit out. We don't do all this shit over the week, call it bang on, and wait for our entry just to get into an entry like this. Just purely based on the stop loss for me. If the stop loss was in a good spot and that was at the low, then yeah, I'd be taking it. Price action wise and direction wise, yeah, it's looking good, but just a bit more of a riskier one with that stop loss. coming down. How close are we? Literally 4 pips off. It will be interesting to see how this goes. See what Macy's saying on his TikTok live and see if he survived without getting banned. Yeah, boys, message me, by the way, about if anyone wants to come down to the office. Make sure you're sending me a message, because once slots go, it'll be kind of hard, because people ain't going to want to drop out. But if you're serious about changing your life, you want to get down to the office, you want to trade every day with me and Mace for... Well, bear in mind as well, boys, when you're with me and Mace in the office, there's going to be bonuses there. There's going to be so many bonuses there. There's going to be funded accounts we're giving away. There's going to be work we're doing with ACG. There's going to be so many good things for you boys to be a part of in the office, man. It'll be fucking unreal. But hopefully I see a lot of you, man, that I'm seeing in here want to get involved. Anyone based in London, really, it's ideal for. Like, anywhere in London, really. Even Essex ways outside of London is calm. But even if you're quite out from London, just send me a message, man, and we'll still try and sort something out. So much trouble in the world. But yeah, boys, anyone... Okay, yeah, he did come off live. Oh shit, I think he got banned. Oh no, that was yesterday. Wait, what? What? Am I bugging out? Oh, here it is. Oh shit, wait. Oh shit, boys, Mace is doing a giveaway. Fuck, alright, boys, everyone get in the Discord. Oh shit, Mace is doing a giveaway on the mentorship. They hit a like goal on I don't know, they hit a like goal, but you man, pray the Discord quickly. Pray the Discord. Pray the Discord, boys. But yeah, boys, make sure you man message me, man. Make sure you get at me. Make sure I'm seeing a few messages coming, boys. I'll Yeah, boys, any more questions before I jump off? Because we only got 5 minutes left in this kill zone. So, anyone's got any questions, anything like that? Yeah, just let me know, boys, and I can do my best to answer that for you. I want us to continue up a bit more. It'll be interesting to see just how far the dollar does want to retrace. Ideally, again, that daily tropen would be perfect, man. That daily tropen would just be the ideal level.
Mouths around so it looks like they're saying something and play about with the audio and do the doctor videos and make it look like if we're allowed to do that, imagine the technology they have. Do you know what I mean? Like they've let us little peasants have a bit of AI. They've probably got full advanced AI in its most advanced form, but they just release it into the public in stages. I'll let them little peasants have a little play about on that, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Check UJ, tapping into a decisional 4-hour order block with Asia Sweep. It's looking promising for shorts. So look. Fucking hell, that was the last time I actually looked at it. Right, let's have a look then. Right, starting off on the monthly. So let's have a look at the monthly. First of all, monthly wise, we have filled this imbalance. Right. I would personally be looking actually for this to go higher. It will be nice. A little bit of analysis on the monthly. So we've got external liquidity here. We potentially could have been filling this and then moving down, but you can see price filled it here, had a rejection, had a CRT. So if we did intend on breaking this candle's low, we would have done it there. We would have came to the low and broken it. We didn't do that. You can see the next candle completely flipped on its head and presented us more bullish. So it tells me price really in the long term is aiming for this high. On the low, obviously, and then it's obviously meeting an objective in order to come down. So I'm going to mark this out as well. Boom, boom, boom. Right, so that's obviously firstly telling me that we're going to be coming up. Cool. Cool. Next thing, yep, you're right. Okay, this is actually looking fucking nice as shit. Let me make them lines. Right, so this is the monthly. If we look at a refined level on the weekly as well, you can see we've perfectly filled that. If you look at what else we've got on the weekly, we've got the prior week low swept, which tells us that the high is going to be met. We want to see if we're seeing anything fractal. We are seeing a fractal CRT, obviously with this low being swept and then moving up. So yeah, I would agree with you, mate. Price is looking bullish and we're looking like we're going to hit here. Me personally, I think you're looking at shorts. Again, higher time frame is going to be your key, bro. Higher time frame is going to be your key. This is an important order block. Yes, I do agree with that. I do agree with that. I do agree. Now, we could potentially tap into this and come lower, but based off what I've seen on the weekly, daily, and monthly, I mean, you got to think this is a monthly objective's been met, weekly objective's been met, weekly CRT has been met, and daily CRT has been met, right? So everything's really lining up for buyers. You can't then go, all right, 4 hour internal and external. Like internal and external, this is perfect. If this was DXY, then that would be perfect because DXY's overall higher time frame is short, right? When I say overall, I'm talking daily, weekly, monthly. The 4 hour was providing that beautiful internal, external. So the DXY is overall short and then providing that also bearish on the 4 hour internal and external. So that's why it was so perfect. Whereas this one, it's actually, for me, it's providing more bullishness on the higher time frame. But on this specific time frame, on the 4 hour time frame, it's less aligned because we've got a clear, I agree, internal to then come to external. So the 4 hour and the higher time frame's really not that much in alignment. So yeah, bit more of a difficult one. But in my opinion, I would mainly be looking for buys. Again, mainly be looking for buys. I can't lie. Hopefully we can, I mean, this would be the ideal spot. If we can induce these here. It's quite a long way to come down though. I'm assuming it's going to be like, yeah, at least even 35 pips to there. But yeah, that would be nice. I mean, it's probably unlikely that we actually end up tapping this, but if we can, that would be perfect. I wouldn't be looking at shorts too much though. Again, no, I mean, we're not even in this level yet. So what I would do is I would wait. I'd look for my longs and I'd wait. Maybe we won't even go down to here. Maybe we'll just tap into here. And I'll wait till we actually tap this order block. When we tap this order block, I'll look for potential change of characters and then look to actually get into a trade. But just on that 4 hour internal external is good, but it's not everything. So we want to have a bit more. So yeah, I'll wait for here and probably look for like a 15-minute change of character and some form of entry once we push up a little bit more. But for now, still keeping the narrative of buyers on UJ. Okay, nice. We're actually continuing up quite a lot, which is nice. I mean, we're out of the kill zone now. That GU would have tapped in. 127. Right, let's see how we do. To be fair, boys, I'm going to jump off now, though, because we are outside of the kill zone, so I wouldn't recommend getting in anything past this point here. GU tapped, yep. But yeah, I'll keep this posted in the Discord, boys, so if you're reviewing the mentoring signals or free chat, I'm going to be keeping my eye on this. Feel free, boys, as well. Send me a message if you're not sure what's going on. If you're not sure what's going on, then, yeah, just fucking send me a message and just ask. Bear in mind, my DMs, I do get bare DMs, boys, so I'll never air anyone on my DMs. Just double text me, and if I don't reply, just double text me. It's not deep. I won't get pissed off for you bugging me or nothing like that. Just double text me so you go to the top of the pile, and then I'll probably see you sooner. But boys, appreciate it. Yeah, let's see how this does, though, man. Actually, let's see if we got any 5-minute. This is our change of character. So this is what we want to be broke in order to have a good sign that we're going to do well. Alright, so boys, I'm going to jump off now. Appreciate the likes, comments, shares, follows. Yeah, if you want to get a prop firm, boys, Alpha Capital Group is the best firm about right now. So go to Alpha Capital Group, use my code RICHES, you get a nice discount. When you use my code, boys, send me a message. Make sure once you've used my code, you send me a DM on Discord. My name's Louis on there, I'll show you quickly. Send me a DM on Discord. Yeah, send me a DM on Discord. This is me there. This is me. Send me a DM and I'll give you a little reward for using my code, whether it be free mentoring, free signals, whatever it is. Actually, let's have a look at some profits this morning, boys. If you need a bit of motivation to get into signals or mentorship, let's see. Right, this is Jim Cox. Jim Cox is in here. I know I've seen Jimmy in here. Managed to capitalise on that. GU, a quick 600, nice. Bank Bands with a jokes little thing. Second phase needed 500 to pass. This is Bank Bands, who is a signal member and a mentorship trader. And no surprise that he's pretty much nearly past phase 2 already. And yeah, this guy, I don't know how old he is, but I'm assuming he's quite young. And he's just starting with his first account at 10k. Banging. So Bank Bands making dough. By the way, boys, all these trades you're seeing me mark out, whether they tap or don't tap, they're all being sent into my signal group. So if you want to get in, you know where to go. There's some executions as well from some more people. This is actually GBP-CHF. But you can see all of us were trading very similar, very similar ways. This is Kebs. I mean, we've got a lot of people. All you got to do is just look at the profits being made, boys. But yeah, man, this is Signals member doing their thing. Okay, we've had that change of character. Nice, add a change of character. The pre-break is it'll actually be the whole range, to be fair. So we'll see if we break this. And yeah, boy, it's been a good stream. Send me a message about the office if you want to get in that membership, or obviously about a prop fam if you bought a funded account, or just anything, man. Let me know what you thought of the stream. Let me know any YouTube videos I should upload. Anything like that, boys, just let me know and we'll sort it out. Would you close GU before CPI? Yeah, Trizzy, unless you like being rammed up the arse, I would close it before CPI. GU gonna tap Asia high so fast. GU perfect, bro. GG's. Come on, EK. You know how we do it over here, boys. But yeah, Alpha Capital Group, use my code RICHES. I want to make sure that I'm getting the most codes used on the whole of the fucking platform. So use my code and let's run this shit up, boys. Send me a DM if you've used my code so I can get you in the signals or the mentorship, or give you a direct live one-to-one. Actually, you know, if you use my code, I might even jump on a whole 1 hour's one-to-one and break down the entire market this week with you. What are you going to win? I don't know. Could be anything, boys. Could be anything. But use my code and find out. Send me a message. I'll sort it out. If you want to get into signals or mentorship, send me a message. Mate, what, boys? Mace has dropped a discount code on TikTok. So it's only right we do one here. So what I'm going to do, if you want to join the signals, boys, where I send my trades, all of my trades. If you want to join the signals, send me a message, and I'm personally gonna make a discount code for some of you, man, because they can't have one over there and not these sides. Come on now. So yeah, boys, you want to get in the signals. As I said, everything you're seeing me post this week, last week, whatever, all these trades, they're all getting sent in to there. So yeah, boys. 30 minutes before news now. 15 minutes before news is enough, bro. 15 minutes is enough. But yeah, man. I'm going to drop a discount code. It'll probably be something like 50%, so it will be a big, significant one. You are going to get in for at least like half price or something like that. So if you do want to get into signals, boys, I'm going to bust a couple of you, man. Whoever DMs me first, I'm going to sort out. But yeah, I'm active on DMs when I jump off here. Appreciate you, man, tuning in. Back, we will be potentially New York live, potentially not. Just stay posted in the Discord, because we might be on live for New York, we might not in it. So just stay posted. But sweet, boys, appreciate everything, and I'll catch you in the next stream, boys. Love and guidance to all your loved ones still. Sweet.